change of state and latent heat. First, we are going to learn about change of state. The transition of a substance from one state to another state is called change of state. So there are some common changes. When we heat the solid substance, so what will happen? The solid melts. By absorbing the heat, the solid melting will take place. Then the solid will become liquid state. Further, when the liquid is also heated, what will happen? The liquid will be evaporated. Evaporation will take place. That is called as a vaporization. So by absorbing the heat, the liquid will become vapor. Okay. So solid to liquid is a melting and liquid to vapor is a vaporization or evaporation. When the vapor is cooled, what will happen? Through the process of condensation, the vapor is converted into liquid. There will be a transition of vapor state to liquid state. When the vapor state is cooled means the process is called condensation, it converted into liquid. When the liquid is further cooled, it comes to the solid state means that is called freezing. So solid to liquid is a melting, liquid to solid is a freezing. Liquid to vapor is a vaporization, vapor to liquid is a condensation. Sometimes when the solid is heated, the solid does not change to liquid, directly it converted into vapor. So by absorbing the heat, certain solids will do this process. That process is called sublimation. That process is called sublimation. So this is a sublimation for this one. So what is the example for sublimation? If you burn the camphor, what will happen? The camphor will burn, so the heat will absorb, then it will become a vapor. So this is a process of change of state. Solid, liquid and gases are changed one another in forward direction and reverse direction. So by plotting the graph, so we can come to the conclusion, the graph between. So this graph shows, this is a plot of a temperature versus time, showing the change in state of your ice on heating. Okay, so what will happen? So what will happen at the time t, the solid, that means ice will become a liquid state. By absorbing the heat, the ice will melt and become a liquid state. Further, the heat is increased at 100 degrees Celsius, the vaporization take place. So then it will be moves. So this is the graph which shows this point. So this point is what is this point? So this point is a melting point. This point is a melting point of ice. Then after that what will happen? The melting ice will be melted. The melting point of ice, the solid will convert it into liquid, transformed into liquid by absorbing the heat. So liquid state. Further the temperature increases, the water will become vapor. That is called as a vaporization at constant temperature at 100 degrees Celsius. So when the time increases, the temperature remains same. That is a graph shows. So at 100 degrees Celsius, all the water are evaporated. So that is the thing. So first one is what is a change of state? What are the process involved? Melting, vaporization, freezing, condensation, sublimation. So this will be a graph which shows the melting of ice into vapor. That means when the heat absorbed, heat is supplied to the ice converted into liquid, then liquid converted into vapor. Now we are going to see the very important topic called latent heat. So certainly the amount of heat required to change the state of unit mass of a substance at a constant temperature and pressure is called as latent heat of substance. Very simply, I can say that means the amount of heat required to rise the temperature, unit temperature of a unit mass of a substance. Then by observing that, the material will be changed its states. Again I will say the definition for this one. The amount of heat required to change the state. This is the amount of heat required to change the state. The ice will come to the liquid. Then liquid will become a gas. So the amount of heat required to change the state of a unit mass of a substance is called as a latent heat. There are the two types of L is a latent heat. So L is equal to amount of heat by mass. There are the two types of latent heats, latent heat of fusion and latent heat of evaporation. When the amount of heat is supplied, what will happen? The unit mass substance is converted from solid to liquid is called as a fusion. So what is this? Fusion means solid to liquid state. Solid to liquid state. Solid to liquid state means melting will take place. Melting will take place. Then the latent heat of vaporization means the amount of heat required to change the state of unit mass of the substance from liquid to vapor. So by the name itself we can find liquid to vapor state. Liquid to vapor state. This is a liquid to vapor state means what is that? This is a boiling. So boiling will take place. So vaporization means boiling. So what is latent heat? The amount of heat required to change the state of a substance is called. Change the state of state means solid converted into liquid. Or the liquid converted into gas. That is called as a change of state. Or the change in state. So amount of heat required to change the state of a substance is called as a latent heat. L is equal to Q by M. Latent heat of fusion means the change of state is from solid to liquid. Latent heat of vaporization means change of state from liquid to vapor. So this is the thing. So the graph will be similar graph. So latent heat is this is the best example. Solid, here it is a solid, ice is in solid, then liquid, then vapor. Change of state take place. So this is a change of state and latent heat of a substance.